Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Black Prince Gaming and we're here today continuing off our HOI4 A to Z challenge. Today we're going to be playing as Albania, if you know your country orders, and we're going to be playing historical in the Road to 56 mod. Now, I did play Albania already on this channel, so if you want to go check that out, it didn't go so well, so I'm hoping this one goes a lot better. But yes, the overall plan here will be, I think, part of a path that this mod gives you. Yeah, here it is. So it looks like we can try and sort of become allies of Italy, which should protect us obviously from being straight away crushed by Italy, which we're going to need to do if we want any chance of doing anything in this game. So yeah, we're going to try and ally with Italy at whatever cost to avoid them from invading us, and then we will try our best to try and develop something helpful to the Axis, so whether that be some specialised units, or I don't even know, maybe just some generic infantry just to hold certain regions or fight in certain areas and just help them out wherever we can. But yeah, that's going to be the plan for today. We start off with a strong military of 3 whole units, so that's really not great. Let's go ahead and get our generals. Okay, we have an infantry officer, that's always good, and an engineer infantry officer. Okay. Yeah, that's very good. That's 2 very good generals, and I guess we will go set them up. One on the 2 ports here. Just the thing you want as a small nation like Albania. There's a hunger strike going on, so I should probably stop the demonstration. Workers and artisans. Okay, so it's looking like it is a communist sort of aligned hunger strike. So what I'm going to do, quickly try and use my political power. Let's go ahead and get this guy for division defense, and then we will go ahead and click stop the demonstration. So that's going to tank our stability and our political power, but we've already managed to pick an option for our general or our chief of army. So we're going to get ticking army experience, which is going to help us get down doctrines faster. So I think an ideal thing to do is to hold that event while you can pick someone like that, because yeah, we're not going to have political power for a little while. Oh my god, we get 0.34 a day, so okay, it's going to take us a long time to get that back, but at least we've got this army XP coming in, so we can slowly start to upgrade our army. So I actually jumped around, did a few different focuses, but we've now done the Conference of Duress, which is down here. Okay, so compromise of Italy. They initiate the conference to present their demands. They want complete control over the Kingdom of Albania's foreign politics. They also want Italian language. In exchange, we can keep complete control over our economy. Yeah, okay, let's do it. So are we now a puppet of the Italians? Is that how this works? We're a protectorate, okay. So we lose a bit of recruitment population factor, which we really cannot afford to do. Okay, and obviously we give away a little bit of industry. Oh, which now means we have absolutely no industry, so we'll have to start going down the industry tree probably, so we can actually do something. But we are now a puppet, we're now here, so I guess we shall see what we can do with our new Italian overlords. At least we're now set and ready for this. We can start to try and progress up as well throughout the war, so maybe we can start to get free as we sort of do more. Okay, we are instituting absolute monarchy, so King Zog is now keeping power here, and hopefully, yeah, if we continue down this, we're going to take a little bit of a hit there, but we're going to get more recruit population factor and more political power gain, both of which should be pretty important for us. We do need to try and get our stability up, but hopefully that will come further down the focus tree. But for now, we are just continuing to build up. And I mean, I guess just get ready for the world wars. I mean, we're going to obviously be on the front lines when it comes to fighting Yugoslavia and the Kingdom of Greece, so they're going to be the sort of people we need to prep for at the moment in time, with obviously then looks to expand further. So actually, Mountaineers probably look like they might be the key thing here. So maybe I'll have a look at those, or see if we get any bonuses to making Mountaineers, because obviously that would be very helpful. We get some basic special force stuff, but nothing specifically looking like it's Mountaineer based. But either way, there's still lots for us to do and lots for us to secure here. Now that we've set ourselves in a good position as far as having our diplomacy sorted here, we are now rushing down the strikes. Seriously, we're gonna have to go for the make propaganda heroes. Of course we can get strikes because we're technically at war with Ethiopia. This is pretty stupid, the fact that still works, because I'm pretty sure you only get strikes when you're at war. But yeah, we're sort of speeding down our industry tree. Not too sure. I might want to quickly pop back and pick up this for the 2% recruitment population, or maybe for the research slot. That might not actually be a bad shout, so let's go grab the research slot, then we'll grab the recruitment population. We've also managed to get out to war economy and limited conscription, so we should hopefully have a little bit more manpower starting to come into the field to expand out our forces. And I am working on researching some Mountaineers, because that obviously could be quite important for us. We are moments away from war because the fate of Czechoslovakia has just happened, so we are just waiting now. There's the Pact of Steel, so we're about to join forces with the Germans here, and I have converted my guys over to being Mountaineer templates. The template I'll be using is this, so just some 20 combat with Mountaineers with shovels and reconnaissance, so hopefully that should help us out. We keep getting strikes because of this war, so I'm doing everything I can to get our stability up there, because our stability is just so poor. And yeah, we're just doing everything we can. We aren't actually building an... there we go. We are in the faction now with Germany. Okay. We aren't actually building any air force because I don't have any factories to really build an air force with, so we're just continuing to try and develop our country. We're trying to work down toward this special forces cap, so we can just try and, well, I guess make everyone Mountaineers, because I feel like that's the only way we're going to be able to help, is by having specialised units to help fight in the Balkans. Let's go ahead and start researching ahead of time. We've got so many research slots, to be fair, so I'm just trying to keep ahead on technology to try and make my guys just a lot stronger in comparison to any other force that we'll come up against. As you can see, my guys are training. They're almost to level 3 as well, although they're still lacking a little bit of equipment, but I did make them elite, so they should be getting the equipment first out of anyone. We just obviously need more equipment. I was so in my own little bubble of developing up Albania, I didn't even realise the Second World War has started and Germany has almost pretty much taken out Poland. We almost missed them completely. Oh, I like how in this mod the Soviets actually come in from the other side as well, as they did in the actual war. They walked into a lot of this territory because obviously the Polish were hard fighting the Germans. But yeah, okay. We've got a bit of Germany heavy investment as well, just to get some more military factories going. And now we're quickly going to stop off and try and get these as well, just to boost our economy that little bit further. And then it's probably a matter of ticking down some of this actually. We still want it to a certain degree, don't we? But yeah, we want to start getting into our military factories, although we probably still have a little bit longer to be building up for, because we're obviously safe where we are and defended, although obviously we are now. Oh, we're not in the war. I guess Italy hasn't joined, so they haven't called us in, because obviously we're at the we're at the mercy of Italy basically, whatever decision they decide to make on this war. So we will just be waiting for them to join. Well, this is really going to be the make or break moment soon for our allies, because Germany is looking to go after the Benelux now. So will they be able to breach through? Obviously if Germany can breach through well, get through France, that will probably lead to us being called into the war as well, which will be the start of us having to fight. which I'm not looking forward to, but we will obviously stay ready and vigilant for that war as it comes. I guess we should just continue down here, try and get to the special forces stuff now. So let's try and get any doctrine buffs just to help us out. As well as, let's make sure that we're grabbing this artillery expert too, because we've now got an infantry expert and an artillery expert, so hopefully that should massively be buffing the stats that we can put out with our army. Okay, I don't know how... okay, here's the cap, so yeah, we still got a cap on our special forces, so we can only have these 6, but you know, they hopefully will be 6 very good divisions, especially fighting down here in the Balkans, and we've obviously got Bulgaria as well, who should be able to sort of reach out and join us. Okay, Germany hasn't declared war on Belgium yet, but it looks like it's probably about to go that way. Oh wait, Belgium is fascist. That's not historical, is it? I don't remember Belgium being fascist in like the history I learned about the World Wars, but okay. Is that going to change whether Germany actually attacks them or not? Is that going to make Germany potentially stronger or weaker? I guess that's the real things that we need to watch out for. Is how could this mess with everything, or is it just going to mean Germany doesn't actually invade them when they definitely should be? Okay, I shouldn't do this, but it's meant to be historical. I cannot just sort of sit and watch this happen. So we're going to tag switch onto Germany real quick. We're going to go ahead, we're going to declare the war against the Benelux because I think it's bugged out. And what do we need to do? Call all the allies to it. Great. Okay, and now let's tag back to Albania. I didn't let any time pass, so it shouldn't have actually messed with any sort of production or anything, but I think that's a necessary bit of cheating that we had to do there, just to make sure that we can actually have them fight Belgium. Because if they don't fight Belgium, this would just be an endless war. Or we just end up with basically a World War I scenario, which is not what we want here. We want to actually be fighting. Fighting properly in a World War II, so yeah, had to be done because we're far past the phony war stage. It might have even still given France too long to build up and defend themselves, so this might still not work, but I had to do something. I couldn't just sit and watch. I couldn't just sit and watch us basically lose because of a stupid AI decision on historical. We have deployed our quality Albanian Mountaineers to Italy in actually a hope that we can try and help start cracking through this line somewhere. We're going to see if we can't crack through and maybe make it to Lyon, which would obviously be a huge success for us. And look at these guys go, they are packing a punch. We love to see it when they actually work. Okay, let's get a bit of a pin going somewhere else. But yeah, if we can secure the way through to Lyon, and hopefully, if the Italians back us up, we might actually have a way through to capitulate France here. Especially if we go for places such as Vichy, Limoges, Bordeaux. I mean, if we could make a huge breakthrough all throughout the south, that would be incredible. Come on. I need allies into this pocket though. That is going to be the real make or break part of this. Yeah, this is the bit that's really going to require sort of intense micros, making sure that we don't get encircled here, because I cannot afford to be losing divisions. But what I really need to be doing is basically securing things for the Germans. Unless, do I send the coast guards? Come on. See, there we go, already having some difficulties there. what's best. What's best to be doing here? Maybe try and link back up, see if you can't snake your way to Toulouse. Okay, Belgium has capitulated. Okay. We might have relieved enough pressure for the Germans to start breaking the line now. Oh man, it would absolutely suck to lose this guy. Let's go, we've made our way in. Perfect, now try and race across, meet them back at Toulouse. There you go, push in. Push for the coast. You're going to push in as well. Okay, yeah, this is becoming very micro-intensive here. But at the same time, very worthwhile, the fact that we've managed to break them here. Come on, Germany, how are you doing? Oh, Germany, don't get held at Lille, come on. Push through. Ah, and at the same time we get cut off there. That is really not good. Okay, we're going to lose one of our Mountaineers. Probably two of our Mountaineers looking at this. That's not going well. Come on, help them in this port. Unless this guy can absolutely snake through like a god, I think we've lost another Mountaineer. Or can these guys get to him? No, he's getting cut short, just a few tiles away from the front. But there we go, Germany is in, they've made it to Sedan, made it to Verdun. So for the sacrifice of two of our nice Mountaineer units, we might have actually just saved the war. Can't believe they've screwed us like this. Hopefully we can hold and do something. Oh, maybe we can break actually. Let's have things going more successfully than the actual real life war. There we go, the fall of Paris. We have actually helped crack open the French and take them, so I count that as a huge success for us there. How are we doing on war score? Not great on war score. Italian East Africa's almost gone, but you know, maybe getting ourselves up towards the freedom. Oh, the war with Greece hasn't actually triggered yet. Okay, Ellie. I feel wrong for blaming you then. Okay, we are rising in our puppet status though from fighting, so that is good. Well, not just good, that's great. Support attack there, yeah, you get across. Hold yourself. One of you fall back if you can. Yeah, see if you can't connect up with the Bulgarians who are doing a great shift. You're going to get in there, you two are going to hit there. Maybe double that up. Ah, they've broken back out somewhere. Oh, we have a unit trapped. How is this working? Okay, that's fine. We've managed to re-secure that. That's good. We can kill this Greek division. Okay, no, things are going okay. Things are going all right, and then we can get down here towards more Mountaineers, which would be great as well. Really helpful. Okay, yeah, let's join this offensive if we can, especially if we can cut them off here at the port, maybe. That would be really nice to help out. Perfect, okay. You guys straight on through to the next area if you can. Yeah, overrunning divisions, that's really good. Come on, keep the push alive, keep going. Keep on going. Yeah, can we make an encirclement here? Oh my god, amazing. Amazing work, lads. There you go. Continue to crush the Greeks there. Let's set a new front line so we know where to be going next. You, what have you got? Infantry expert, perfect. Let's pack a little bit more punch in your divisions now as you attack. Any way of taking Athens? Okay, maybe not. That's fine. Set a new front line. Set a new front line. You guys will wait. You will get yourself prepped, ready, and then you will strike again for Athens in no time. Here we go. Germany has declared war on Yugoslavia, so it's only a matter of time before they came in against me. So I've quickly mobilised our forces here. Let's try and just make sure that we're putting some offensives down into them. Yeah, there we go. We are in. We're fighting. Come on. Reinforce that tile, maybe. There you go. You guys start pushing through as well. Go for it. Just push wherever possible. Let's make sure that this is won. I would love to gain access to any of this land if possible. Like, it's really annoying that it goes to, well, it just seems to go to whoever, basically, rather than us. Okay, keep motorising, keep getting you guys to the front. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, we are just making huge strides here into them. This is great. Yeah, make sure that we're helping crush in these troops, finish them off. And I mean, that's pretty much Yugoslavia dealt with, isn't it? Let's get our guys on the front, see what we can do about taking the last few drops of land from them. But there we go. Actually, we might have got those. Perfect. Okay, and we can promote integration of both of these places, increase compliance, and we can eventually assimilate them. We also have the same here for Tetovo. Oh, do they claim Tetovo? The Bulgarians, because that's a bit annoying if they do. How do I check that? I check here, don't I? Yeah, they do have a claim to it. Okay, that's fine. Maybe it's something we could take in a peace deal, who knows. But either way, hopefully 2 new states for us to start integrating, which is huge. Okay, this gets more and more cursed every day because it's December and the Axis have decided to go in against the Russians. I mean, the whole thing was the Russian winter was basically too hard to fight in, so they just decided, you know what, let's go straight at the start of winter and decide to invade the Soviets. Maybe it'll work out, but I really don't think it's going to. Like, they've gone in like 6 months late. Normally I think is it June 1941 they go in? Might be wrong on that, but yeah, even then they think that's too late. They should have went bang on spring, and yeah, so just December sounds pretty good. Oh god, honestly, if this is normally a place they get stuck in at Greece, so I've decided to build a supply hub because you get a decision as a minor nation to build a supply hub, and I think you take a little bit, like you get a 300% bonus to building them for like 120 days. So I've just decided to go for it and see if we can't build a supply hub, which should give us the supply, hopefully, to bash through here. They keep cycling in units, but they are eventually going down. Perfect. Okay, great. And yeah, let's go ahead and get some people moving out here. Let's see if we can't make our way across Greece, conquering lots of important territory from them. Okay, it's clear we got to help the Italians out here because they are losing Rome, and we cannot afford for them to lose that. We've actually managed to encircle them right here in Rome, and the question is, can we hang on to it? We could not. That's fine. They've taken the port, but can we take back Rome? Because that would be quite vital to us if we could re-secure the capital. Sure, that would massively help out the Italians, especially if we can keep them contained into one port. See if we can't snake round them, maybe. Just try and take back a bit of land. That might actually be better. Let's just see what we can do, see if we can't cut off a few of their units, just really mess with their sort of supply situation down here. Come on. Okay, no, our units are quite weakened. Let's see if we can't kill this encircled tank. I mean, he's encircled, he should be taking huge supply penalties. Come on. Bash it with everything you've got. British tank division down. That's very key. Can we knock them out of this port maybe? Or even if we could like cut them off from certain areas here, so like cut them off from this piece of land. Hit this infantry division. They're still going to retain a port, but we've at least taken Rome back for the Romans. Come on, you guys hit in there. Let's take the ports back as we can. Okay, actually, let's just try and cut them into Rome, maybe. Come on. Okay, either way, we can maybe try and completely bash them out now while they're weak and vulnerable in Anzio. Okay, perfect. We've managed to re-secure a bit of the Italian peninsula for them. See if we can't push through. Oh. Hold on, we might take Napoli here. Which would be big, that would be very big. Okay, yeah, we've managed to cut off another British tank. Can we keep this pocket open though? That's the real question. We need the Italian troops really to come in and give us a bit of defence. Let's try and hit that from the other side while we can. You guys get yourself support attacking in there against the tank. Okay, yeah, we managed to get them. Nice, another British tank dead. They are going to be hard to replace as well for the British. That is probably the best part of that. Cool. Hold on, the Brits are trying another landing, so let's see if we can't crush them out again. Anything we could do here would be great. Come on. Huge level of success if we take this. Perfect, we've cut them into one tile, and now we just encircle them and destroy them. Absolute bloodbath of the British forces here outside Anzio. Just get them moving wherever you can. This could be big, this could be very big. We are doing work here to try and re-secure Italy. This could be huge. Hold them there while we try and get in. You guys hold them. Perfect, okay. We are indeed managing it. We are making the ground. Can we link back up over here maybe? See if we can't just secure a few more bits. Perfect. Okay, you guys now crush your blows in. Let's see if we can't clean some of this up. And then we might have actually just gone ahead and re-secured everything for the Italians, which would be, yeah, just a huge blow for the British. Okay, try and hold them there maybe. Can this guy get in? He can get in. We can actually assimilate Kosovo, which is huge. Because I think that had the biggest population out of the States, didn't it? Yeah, 457,000 more. And then it won't be long, I don't think, till we can assimilate. Wait, no. You assimilate. Oh. They have those listed the wrong. There's something weird about that, but either way, we're coring states, which is exactly what you need to do if you want to get more manpower. They've invaded in the north now, Italy. Why can't you hold anything? Okay, I think we need to evacuate our men out of Italy. I think that is the fairest thing we can be doing now. It's just getting our men back and safe, because I don't trust in Italy's ability to hold. Maybe we'll come back here in a bit. I'm not too sure though. We're just going to have to see what we can do and see what we can save of our men, because our men are not strong enough to fight there at the moment.